Why is Moringa good for you? Moringa may have a range of health benefits, ranging from speeding up wound healing to managing blood glucose. However, further research into its benefits is necessary. Moringa oleifera is a tree with antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Also known as the drumstick tree, the miracle tree, the ben oil tree, or the horseradish tree, people have used Moringa for centuries due to its health benefits. In this article, find out what Moringa is, what benefits it may offer, and its possible side effects. Moringa contains many essential compounds such as vitamin A, vitamin B1, thiamine, vitamin B2, riboflavin, vitamin B3, niacin, vitamin C, ascorbic acid, calcium, potassium, iron, magnesium, phosphorus. It is also low in fat and contains no harmful cholesterol. What are the benefits? Around the world, many people traditionally use Moringa as food and for medicinal purposes. 1. Protecting and nourishing skin and hair. A laboratory study has suggested Moringa may help heal skin wounds more quickly. One way it may do this is by reducing oxidative stress. According to some experts' trusted source, Moringa seed oil may also have benefits for hair health. However, more studies are needed, especially those involving humans. 2. Treating edema. Edema is when fluid builds up in body tissues, for instance, because of inflammation. Ear edema can cause tissue swelling around the ear, usually because of an infection. In a 2022 study, applying Moringa seed oil reduced skin inflammation in mice with ear edema. This suggests the anti-inflammatory properties of Moringa may help treat ear edema, though more research in humans is needed. 3. Protecting the liver. Moringa may help protect the liver against non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. In one laboratory study trusted source, researchers discovered compounds in Moringa that could be useful for this disease. One of these compounds reduced fat buildup in liver cells and increased the activity of proteins that break down fat. However, this study was not conducted directly on humans. Therefore, more research is needed before we can definitively claim that Moringa protects people's livers. 4. Preventing and treating cancer. Moringa contains properties that may help prevent cancer. For example, it contains niacinamide, a compound that suppresses the development of cancer cells. According to some scientists, Moringa leaf extracts, bark, and other parts of the plant may have properties that can kill cancer cells. If further research confirms this, they could prove useful in treating breast, liver, colorectal, and other cancers. However, more detailed research is needed to understand how it works at the cellular level. 5. Treating stomach upset. Moringa extracts may help treat some stomach disorders. For instance, the leaves may help prevent colon cancer. Moringa leaves have shown a laxative effect, making Moringa a possible option for constipation. It may reduce stomach acid secretions, suggesting it could prevent peptic ulcers. Moringa may help prevent ulcerative colitis as its anti-inflammatory effects may protect the digestive system from damage. However, all the above studies were conducted on animals. Therefore, the findings may not apply to humans, and more clinical research is necessary. 6. Fighting foodborne bacterial infections. According to 2022 research trusted source, Moringa contains substances that may act against some foodborne pathogens, such as Staphylococcus aureus, S. aureus, and Escherichia coli, E. coli. S. aureus may be present trusted source in sliced meats, sandwiches, and other foods not cooked between handling and eating, while E. coli can pass trusted source through contaminated water or food. Both types of bacteria can cause diarrhea and other symptoms of food poisoning. It is important to note, though, that researchers conducted the above study in a laboratory setting. Therefore, it may not accurately represent how Moringa extract would perform in humans. The authors called for further studies. 7. Preventing rheumatoid arthritis. According to the authors of a rodent study, Moringa extract has anti-inflammatory properties that may help prevent rheumatoid arthritis. However, more clinical studies are necessary to confirm this finding in humans. 8. Treating mood and nervous system disorders. The antioxidant activity of Moringa may protect against disorders that affect the nervous system, such as multiple sclerosis, MS, Alzheimer's disease, neuropathic pain, and depression. Scientists believe it may have neuroprotective properties but have yet to identify how it works. More research is needed to understand its role in treating these conditions. 9. Protecting the cardiovascular system. Moringa contains trusted source a range of antioxidant and anti-inflammatory agents, such as quercetin, which may help protect cardiovascular health. Quercetin may help prevent lipid formation and inflammation, both of which can contribute to heart disease. Moringa may also have cholesterol-lowering properties. However, more research is needed to establish these effects conclusively. 10. Treating diabetes. Moringa leaf extract may benefit people with diabetes. They may assist with managing blood sugar and insulin levels and protect against organ damage. Its properties could help prevent complications and slow disease progression. That said, a more recent study trusted source suggests this may not be accurate. Researchers investigated how Moringa leaves affect blood sugar, blood pressure, and cholesterol levels in 40 people with type 2 diabetes. While scientists observed some changes after participants consumed Moringa leaves, they were minimal. Ultimately, more comprehensive and larger studies are needed to confirm the effectiveness of Moringa for managing diabetes. 11. Treating asthma. Moringa contains molecules that may help manage or prevent asthma, bronchial constrictions, and airway inflammation. One study found that the lung function of guinea pigs improved after researchers gave them a Moringa extract. However, these findings may not apply to humans. Additional studies on humans are necessary. 12. Reducing high blood pressure. Moringa contains substances that may help manage blood pressure. In a 2021 study, a group of healthy participants consumed 120 grams of cooked Moringa leaves for a week, while another group did not. 2 hours after eating, those who consumed Moringa had lower blood pressure than those who did not. However, the authors acknowledged that further human trials are necessary to confirm the effectiveness and safety of Moringa in managing cardiovascular diseases. 13. Improving eye health. Moringa contains trusted source the antioxidant beta-carotene, which is essential trusted source for maintaining eye health and preventing eye diseases. However, further research is needed to fully understand its effectiveness in improving eye health. 14. Treating anemia and sickle cell disease. People in some parts of the world have traditionally used Moringa to treat and prevent anemia. Research also suggests that taking Moringa as food or medication could help manage sickle cell disease. This is due to its antioxidant properties, its chelating activity, which means it can help remove excess iron, and other factors. However, these findings are largely based on in vitro or animal studies and have yet to translate into extensive clinical trials. Does Moringa help with weight loss? Research trusted source suggests that Moringa seed extract may help manage various factors related to obesity. Possible benefits include trusted source: supporting weight loss, preventing inflammation, managing lipids, lowering cholesterol levels, protecting the liver, improving insulin sensitivity, reducing oxidative stress, regulating fat absorption. However, it is important to note that researchers conducted this study on rats. These findings may not apply to humans. Indeed, more clinical research is necessary to confirm that Moringa helps people lose weight. What are the side effects of taking Moringa? Moringa appears to have few side effects. However, people who are pregnant or taking thyroid, diabetes, or blood pressure medication should speak with their doctor before taking Moringa. People should always read the label on the extract and follow dosage instructions. Summary: all parts of the Moringa tree and its extracts may have health benefits, ranging from wound healing to reducing blood pressure. However, more clinical research is needed to confirm that Moringa is safe and effective for many of these uses in humans. As with all supplements, the Food and Drug Administration does not monitor Moringa, so a person cannot be sure of its purity or quality. It is essential to purchase supplements from a trustworthy source and to follow any instructions with care. People should also speak with a doctor first to ensure Moringa is safe for them to use. Some supplements can have adverse effects and may interact with medications. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share our YouTube channel for benefit healthy tips and informations. Thank you. Stay safe.